Yes, you there. Would you like to do something helpful? How about something also good for the environment? Have you ever considered rehabilitating a Bushman? No? Then maybe you should. In recent times, the economy has been so poor, there has been a steady increase of people leaving their place in society and living in the woods. This may seem like a good solution to some, but in the end, those individuals lose touch and need some assistance in reacclimating. How do I get started, you ask? Well, you're in luck, because here's your guide to rehabilitating a Bushman. The first step in our guide is how to find a Bushman. Unless you're an experienced tracker, you won't notice the subtle signs that a Bushman has been there. Check with the locals. They can offer suggestions to where the Bushman has been spotted. Townsfolk in smaller villages are often helpful. You should be able to recognize a Bushman at first sight. The Bushman, in his natural habitat, is a majestic creature. Unfortunately, he is also easily frightened and will most likely attempt to elude you. Which leads us to our next step: how to capture a Bushman. While they may have departed from regular society, most Bushmen still have the same desires we all do. Outwitting a Bushman may prove too difficult even for the seasoned hunter. Sometimes you can't beat the old-fashioned approach. Now that you've caught him, what's next? Let's move on to the third step: how to groom a Bushman. While your first instinct will be to cut off all excess hair to make the Bushman more presentable to society, I can even see you've got your razor and shaving cream all prepared. Stop and think for a moment. You see, the common misconception is that Bushmen are simply regular individuals living outdoors. This, however, is incorrect. Once a Bushman has gone wild, taboos and social faux pas are no longer affecting their actions. You see, a Bushman often grows fond of his newly acquired facial hair, which also grants him notoriety among the other bush people. If you choose to make hostile gestures toward it, they will often defend it ferociously. This is to prepare for the final step in our guide: how to reintroduce a Bushman to society. Once you've established a rapport with the Bushman, you can try to re-immerse him in the culture. This includes basic customs and behaviors that may have devolved in the Bushman in his time away from society. Make sure to start small as to not overwhelm him. And always, always exercise caution when interacting with the Bushman. Formal greetings are often a good place to start, seeing as though the Bushman will be interacting with others soon enough. Take it slowly. What little the Bushman may recall will come back to him. And remember, be gentle, even when he is not. Often toys can be used to bridge the gap. Their simplicity and bright colors can hold interest. While they may be easy for you to master, sometimes the concept can prove challenging for the Bushman. Soon enough, the Bushman will embrace the normal life once again. He'll leave behind all of the old habits he picked up living in the wilderness. He'll get a 9-to-5 job making minimum wage, happily paying for a mortgage, driving an average car, and returning to a life of stable insignificance.